I heard that they're making Path of Exile much more accessible, which is one of the things I'm happiest more for. Because, like, we re-downloaded Path of Exile 1, and I played a night of it on stream with you guys. What was it, like, last week? A week and a half ago? And I was like, yeah, this still feels really, really obtuse. Like, this still feels really, really obtuse. And so when they're saying that they're going to make PoE 2 simpler, I'm very, very excited. Turn the sound down a little bit. How's the sound, guys? Dude, the graphics look so good, man. This looks gorgeous. Holy smokes.
Certainly not supposed to be here. How exciting.
Very exciting. Oh, Big Chungus.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers, Game Director on Path of Exile 2, and I'm here today to talk about the Witch. Most classes.
This will be interesting for me because I generally don't even play mage classes in ARPGs. Like, I'll play them every so often and stuff, but I'm like a melee guy. So learning about the Witch and learning about the Witch play in PoE 2 is exciting because it looks so good, I might actually make a Witch.
Access to some kind of minion, but if you want to control an army, the Witch is probably the class you want to pick.
Okay.
In PoE 2, most minions don't require summoning manually.
Ooh.
This Sceptre gives me a couple of free warriors, but it's also going to give me another resource called Spirit, which you can spend on whatever minions you want.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
You can see the Spirit bar above the mana here. On the skill screen, you can pick the composition of your army.
Yeah.
This is a level 2 area, so I can only afford one other minion. I'll pick a sniper.
Oh, okay. So that's one way to balance it. I like that. I like how they're doing that. So I like it that they tied the resource to be able to bring up minions and stuff to other things. That's a smart idea.
You can stay in the back with me.
It gives them a special lever
to
balance.
When minions die, they'll be revived automatically so long as no other minion has died recently. So before your next battle, all your minions will come back to life.
Oh, that's huge. And you don't have to press a button or anything. One of the most annoying things is, like, if you're in a high-level area, your minions get one shot or whatever, you can still, you know, survive the area, but your minions can't. You have to just, like, spam the button. Oh, my God. Yeah, exactly. It's huge.
You can also order your minions around with a dedicated button.
This is one of the best things from... did Path of Exile 1 have this, by the way, for minions, that you could control your minions and tell them what to attack? Because this is definitely one of the best things that I saw and played with and had fun with in Last Epoch. Like, the fact that Diablo 4, which is one of the largest, what is it called? Game teams to develop their game ever, did not have this feature, which is such a simple feature that people have been asking for 4 games. Literally Diablo 1, 2, 3, and 4. They've been asking for this button to control minions, and they've never had it. It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Them to move to a specific location, attack a specific enemy, or even open a chest or door for you.
Open that.
We also have temporary minions. This spell is called Unearth.
Okay.
If it kills a monster, or if it hits the corpse of a monster, it creates these bone constructs.
Okay,
They
that
can't
makes
take
sense.
many hits and have a limited lifetime, but you can build up a real army with these.
That's cool. Holy crap, man. He has 1 skeleton archer, 3 normal skeletons, and 4, I'm just going to call them, like, you know, xenomorphs. They kind of look like the alien xenomorph crawling around, like, you know, just, like, eating things. That's, like, literally 7, 8 minions, man. That's crazy.
While my minions are attacking, I'm going to use some debuffs on the monsters too. The
Smart.
first one I'm going to use here is Contagion. If a monster dies with
AoE.
Contagion, it spreads to nearby enemies.
Yeah, baby.
Each time it spreads, the damage increases, so it's a good idea to try and keep the infection going.
I like that.
If
The
any
ramping
corpses are
damage.
infected when you summon a minion from them, the minion will be infected as well. Each time they hit an enemy, they'll continue infecting them.
Oh my God. It's like an absolute plague. That's cool.
It's nice to have an army of infected scorpions on your side. I also have another chaos debuff called Essence Drain. This one does even more single target degen. If the monster is infected with contagion at the same time, then the essence drain will spread as well.
Ooh.
This can turn into a real plague of destruction.
Oh, that's oh my god. The synergies are great, man. I love this. Yeah, exactly, Zeranoa. Essence drain contagion minions. That's crazy. You forgot it was PoE or Last Epoch, but you got in your Skelly gang up to like 16. You know, I've not made a Necromancer in Last Epoch yet. I need to. I've not made a single one Last Epoch. I made one in PoE way back when I first played it. That was like at the early beta. So I don't know how they changed it or anything like that. But yeah, in Last Epoch, I've not made one. I need to. Actually, I've not made a Necromancer in Diablo 4 Season 4 yet. I need to do that as well. Holy smokes, man. I need to play so many games.
Another minion type I can
Yeah, this is
summon
level 2,
zombies,
yeah.
But they require a corpse.
These
Okay.
will do nicely.
They don't come back to life if they die, but they're fairly tough and can bolster your minion numbers.
So above the 7 minions they already had, they added, what is it, 1, 2, 3 zombies as well. So they're up to 10 minions. Oh my god.
Many minions also have command skills. I can order my sniper to deploy a gas arrow on the battlefield to get some damage over time.
Okay. Nice.
Now I'm going to summon
You gotta add mustard crime to your war crimes. I get it. Yeah.
a skeletal arsonist.
It's the
They can
only
throw
way.
little fire grenades, but they also have a command skill that can detonate your own minions that are low on life.
Oh, just blow them up, man. Oh my god, dude. Necromancers are like the war crime users, man. This is crazy. Spicy Dijon? Oh my god.
When you see the red indicator, use the skill and the minion will go boom. It's particularly nice on these bone constructs because they expire quickly anyway. So, let's take all these tools we've found and fight the boss of this area, the Carrion Crow.
This is so cool. Okay, so versus boss. One thing I really love is that the pace of battle has slowed down so much. So much. It's so good. And I compare that to, you know, PoE 1, where it's like a smash fest. And she's using multiple skills. And this is a design decision that PoE 2, that Grinding Gear Games said that they want to do for PoE 2, where they want to make it feel like, you know, all of your abilities kind of have impact. They want to make you use more than just one spam ability. Yeah, no way to warp speed one shot anymore. Yeah, exactly. I like that. Call me crazy, but I don't like the crackhead meta. As in, like, you have to be on literally like 3 bumps of coke on when you're playing Diablo 3 or Path of Exile 1 for like meta builds, where you're just zooming around, spamming the buttons, you know, seeing like a billion things happening at once. The entire screen is filled up with shit. It's too much, man. It's really too much. Like, it's cool that you can do it. It's cool that you can make it. But it's just like weird when it's just it's just too much, man. It's just too much. I'm glad that they're slowing it down.
So, that's how many minions you can get at level 2.
Right.
But let's see what minion gameplay looks like at a higher level.
Oh,
This is a
jeez.
level 30 area.
Okay, so level 30. So far, he has 2 minions.
To try a different group of minions.
Okay.
I still have my trusty warriors, but there's a lot of different types to choose from. Like brutes for
Storm Mage, Cleric, Reaver. I don't know what vulnerable. I think that might just be an ability.
stunning or ice mages for freezing. And most of them come with their own special
Brutes?
abilities or command skills.
What?
For now, I'd like
Oh my
a couple
god.
of storm mages to shock enemies, a cleric to heal and revive my minions, and a bunch of reavers as well. Reavers do high damage.
I don't want to alarm you guys, but that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minions. And that's just the Skelly boys. That is not the zombies. That is not the little, like, you know, the little dogs, the little scorpion dogs.
And you can also enrage them before battle.
Oh, you can enrage that.
This slowly
Jesus.
kills them, but my cleric should be able to keep them alive. While my minions are attacking, I can use channeled skills like Bone Storm, which creates a devastating volley of sharp spikes.
And it looks so cool, man. Look how good this looks. Look how sharp this looks, man. It looks responsive as well. Oh my god. Yeah, PoE 1 is really unresponsive, in my opinion, especially for melee. Like, buttons feel like they're a little sticky, you know, things don't really move as fast as you want, you know, things like that. Like, this feels like, it feels clean.
The Storm Mage has a useful ability if lots of your minions die. He can summon a lightning storm to strike the location of every dead skeleton in your army.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
We also have a type of skill called Offerings. These let you impale one of your skeletons on a big spike of bone in order to buff all of your other minions.
Wait, what? You're sacrificing your minion to buff your other minions. Oh my god. They just went ham, man. They thought of like all of these different ideas, and that is just for the minion build for Necromancer. That is just this. They haven't even talked about the other stuff. Like, they have not talked about the druids and transformation and like any of the other billions of mechanics this game has. It's crazy.
The one I've just used here is called Pain Offering.
Okay.
It makes all of my other minions faster and deal more damage. After the battle, we have some extra corpses. We don't want those to go to waste.
More material. Oh, whoa. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra zombies added over and above the 10 skellies of various types that they had before.
Ritual consumes a corpse to create a power charge, which can power up some of my other spells. If I use them to summon zombies, I can create super zombies, which are more powerful. You also don't need a corpse to summon them.
Yeah, having all the synergies is a big game changer. Okay, 1, 2, this is a minion check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Maybe 19. I can't tell if that's a minion or not. Let's just say 18. 18!
I can also use power charges to channel Bone Storm. If I do that, it adds a devastating AoE.
Holy crap, man. This is crazy. This is absurd. I love it.
In PoE 2, even non-boss monsters can be pretty devastating, like this Faradin Impaler.
Yeah, he's
There's
tanky.
a wide variety of abilities and is pretty tough to defeat. But maybe I can put the body to a better use.
Full
This
resurrect?
is a bind Spectre gem. Using it, I can take the body of any enemy and capture its spirit so that I can keep it as a minion.
Oh my god. It's actual proper resurrect. Holy smokes, man. That's so cool. That is, oh my god. Is this a thing in PoE 1? I'm pretty sure it's not a thing in PoE 1. Like, it's like only your Skelly and Zombie Boys, right? Like, you can't actually grab... Yeah, it's not a thing? I didn't think so. Yeah, I think this might be the first time I've seen this as an actual thing in an ARPG. Oh my god. Finally! I've been waiting for full resurrect. Like, you see something cool. You see, like, a guy with, like, shooting fire bombs or whatever. He's unique. He has something. He has that special je ne sais quoi or whatever. Now he's your buddy after you kill him.
Any monster can be captured, but the spirit cost depends on how powerful the monster
That's
is.
so cool. I love it.
It takes a lot of spirit for such a powerful enemy, so I'll have to unsummon a lot of my other minions. But it certainly...
And so it's very, very, very tailorable. You can choose how many skellies you have up, how many whatever you have up, which ones you want to focus on. That's
seems like it
so
might be
good.
worth it.
And there's no points to refund or anything.
If the Spectre dies, just like any other minion, it will respawn after a short time.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, it's the actual guy. He's using the special skills and everything. It's not like just an auto attack. Like, he's actually using his skills. Oh my god.
So, I think it's time to fight the boss of this area, Tor Gull the Defiler.
Okay. Let's see it.
You are relentless, and that makes you predictable. The end of Marraketh's tyranny is nearly at hand.
I think he's spitting facts. He's done nothing wrong. Wait! What the? That's a boss? Dude, look at that introduction for just a boss. This is not like a big bad. This is just a normal boss. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. That looks so cool. Ooh, the Bone Storm did a lot of damage as well. I saw that chunk. That looks so cool. And I love that there's a dodge roll now. Dude, a dodge roll, okay, one of the best things, one of the actual big W's Blizzard had for Diablo 4, even from the beginning of Diablo 4, was the fact that they added essentially what amounts to a dodge roll, the evade button. To the point that both PoE 2 and Last Epoch are adding it. Like, PoE 2 is adding it. You can already see it functionality here. And Last Epoch stated that they're going to add it in, I think, what is it, like, it's on the roadmap. I think it's like the next few months that they're going to add it. Finally, we're going to get a dodge button. It's so huge. It feels so good to be able to do it. Yeah, going WAC movement. Yeah. I hope that they're not only doing WAC movement, Zerno. Like, are they doing WAC and also like having a mode for like being able to click like other ARPGs? Because if it's only WAC, I'd be annoyed at that. So hopefully it's like both. As in, like, you can choose. I need to get some coffee. Dude, this is a tanky boss, man. Multiple different types of attacks. Cadence to the fight. Such huge things. Also, one thing I really like is that it's easy to see what abilities the boss is using and when. It's not like there's a gigantic, crazy amount of clutter on the ground that obfuscates every single skill the boss is doing, which is definitely a gigantic problem I have with Diablo 4. Like, it absolutely drives me wild that games like where movement and, you know, being able to dodge things and stuff is so important, like Diablo 4. Oh my god, man. It's so hard to see shit in that game. Yeah. Like, look how clear those spots on the ground were. For example. And everything looks cool as well. There we go. Oh my god, man. That death animation cooked. That is so cool. Oh my god, man. This was so good, dude. This was so good. This makes me want to play a minion build. This makes me want to make a witch in PoE 2. Please, I hope I get in this. Oh my god, I hope I get into this early access. Holy shit. I need to get into it. I need to get into this. Oh my god. So anyone who knows and familiar with PoE 2, is there anything like this for a melee class? Like the Barbarian or whatever the analog for Barbarian will be. Or you know, the Duelist or anything like that. Like, is there anything like this for any of my melee boys the druid or something like that as well. Well, druid is like hybrid, but yeah, because I want to see one of the big promises that I'm excited for PoE2 is the developer. So I think it was one of the developers that was talking to Josh Strife Hayes. Who's a great content creator. Love him dearly. He's one of the few large YouTubers I'm actually sub to and I regularly watch. He's amazing. Everything that guy does is so good. But in his developer talk with Path of Exile 2's one of their main designers, Josh Strife Hayes' actual question was, "Why do you hate melee?" It was so good. And like, you know, the designer was very candid about the issues that they had with, like, you know, mapping and doing things with melee, and like why, you know, melee has just felt so much worse and worse and worse year by year by year for Path of Exile 1, and how they're going to fix that with 2. I'm really excited. Like what he was saying, man, it sounded so good. It sounded so good. They've shown some of the other classes you can look at, like the monk class. Okay. Zeranoa, could you do me a favor and PM me that? I would love to showcase those as well. So we showcased the witch tonight. Hopefully we'll be able to showcase some of the other ones moving forward. And if you guys want to see more PoE2 content, please give this video a like, give it a sub, share it with your friends. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to be making a witch, a minion build? Are you guys liking the changes in PoE2 so far? I would love to know more, and can't wait to discuss with you guys. And we also are streaming this on Twitch live at Capcorey, so hop on in. Enjoy the good vibes. We put up a new video every single morning.